Hey everybody, it's been a while. I'm back, Ryan the Rugged Nerd Marshall with another CP story. And this just happened like 2 fucking minutes ago, so it's like real fresh in my brain. So VR, I've said it before and I'll say it again, really big fucking deal. And I'm at my producer's house and he's like, hey, I got Resident Evil 7, I got VR. I don't want to fucking play it because it scares the shit out of me, but I'd like for you to play it so I could watch. And I was like, for sure, bro, let's fucking do it. And so, got all jacked in, I got all hooked up. Actually, I should say we watched Black Mirror before it, and it was the episode that had to do with horror and VR. So check it out if you haven't already. And so we get jacked in. I throw on the fucking headset. I did it differently than him. He made sure I knew that. I made sure I put on fucking headset so I could get in there and I could hear, and it was like, in my fucking ears. Handed me the controller. I was ready to go. And I gotta say, I've said this before as well. VR is awesome. It's great, but there hasn't been a lot of the software yet as far as great games for it. This is by far, hands down, the game. This is why VR exists. Games like this. So I fire in. It's wonderful. I'm seeing. I'm not gonna really go into the story. Spoilers a whole bunch, but starting the game, driving in a car, in kind of exposition over it. Obviously this is a Resident Evil game, so. Your character, Ethan, is looking for his wife, girlfriend, some significant other that's been kidnapped and she's been gone for 3 years, and you track her down and she's at this mansion. Drive to the mansion. Everything kind of looks sort of peaceful at first. It's like a sort of a bayou, sort of swampy area. This fucking this sort of must have been fall or something. Everything was orange. Anyway, so I'll kind of get through the boring stuff of just kind of the initial 5, 10, 15 minutes of just kind of getting to where you need to be. And then everything starts hitting the fucking fan. So you're exploring. This house is dilapidated as fuck. Noises everywhere. Long story short, you find, your girlfriend obviously pretty early on. That's hardly a spoiler. I guess I should just do a spoiler warning anyway. And so, you find that there's this list of these people, and you could tell obviously many people have been missing. You see some of them, there's someone wrote this down. It's some are turned, some are not turned, some are dead. And so you find your girlfriend, you break her out. She's talking all fucking weird, talking about this family, saying daddy's coming for her. I don't think sexually. I might be wrong. And so you find her, you get her. She's like, come with me, I think this is the way. I'm like, you've been here for 3 fucking years. How the fuck don't you know the way to get out of here? Unless she's fucking with you. Maybe she is. I guess we're about to find out. So you're following her down these creepy fucking hallways, and there's just everything's old and dark and shitty and smelly. I feel like it's smelly. I wasn't there, but I feel like it was smelly and wet. Everything's wet. Everything's always wet in fucking horror games. And so she leads you out, and then she decides that she wants to go all fucking Evil Dead on me, and she fucking she turns and she's coming after me with a butcher knife, and the game's now you have to try to fight in VR. And this for me is where I have to have a little bit of a complaint, because I think the combat, the melee combat isn't so bad. I only had just a brief time with a little hand axe, and that's pretty standard. Swing away, block when you can, kind of like Condemned, which actually the main character, and that was also named Ethan. Fun fact. And so, you're you hit her in the fucking neck with your axe and kill her, and then you're cool, that sucks for you, Mia. And then you just go and you kind of continue on, and then of course, doors are locked, so it forces you sort of back in that way, and of course you get there and she's fucking gone. The axe is still there though, so you're well, I'm gonna probably fucking need that. And then you pick up your axe again, and she's coming after you again, and this time she's got a chainsaw. She cuts off your hand, and then also stabs you. And you find a gun eventually. You're trying to shoot at her, but you're aiming with your forehead instead of your thumbs, and you're trying to she's coming after you, and you're trying to aim with your head. You're trying to aim with your eyes to get the fucking cursor to go where you want. And it's not working, because it's I feel they were what do we when they came to this part of the development when they're all right, so now we need to do the part where they aim, and they're well, I didn't think that through. Just have them aim with their face, and you're trying to aim into their head with your face, and it didn't really work out all that well. But everything other than that was fucking wonderful, and I hope I get to have a chainsaw hand, because she cut off mine with a chainsaw, so I feel some Evil Dead there. Anywho, check it out. It's fucking awesome. Despite the little minor flaw of the gun shooting stuff, other than that, it was wonderful, and it looked great, and it's VR at its finest. check it out. See you next time.